All right, hey, welcome folks. Mil-Spec Ops Monkey here. This is going to be your Monkey Minute for Tuesday, 5/10/22. And so without further ado, let's hop on over here to our board. I just want to show you some stuff going on. This is mainly focused on food supply and situations that are coming relative to supply chain and shortages. But I want to show you one of the things just to key on. You may remember about a month ago, we received some intel from I want to say it was FBI cybersecurity or something, saying that they were going to, that our farmers were being threatened with cyber attack. And initially, I think a lot of us thought that it was actually the farmers themselves at their homes and locations. But it turns out that it was actually tied to this ransomware at a top tractor manufacturer, AGCO, in Georgia, up in Duluth, Georgia. So, but it looks like it actually knocked them down for a little while, and it's actually impacted their ability to manufacture and produce their product. And so, if you're not familiar with these lines here, these tractors right here, as well as these silos, are high dollar. These are very expensive tractors, and that's not a good thing. So that means that they're not able to get the tractors out to the fields to the farmers due to that production delay. So, all right, eyes on that. Now let's get over here to spring wheat as it hits a 14-year high. They're saying that it's basically due to the threat of World War III and weather woes. The World War III part is actually the Ukraine aspect, very big wheat producer, and it looks like that is going to have a pretty big impact on the rest of the world. But they're also saying that there's a delay in planting in the northern U.S. plains and Canada due to soggy weather and a dry spell in Europe. And so this is just a culmination, all adding up to drive the cost of wheat through the roof. Now, you may remember Revelation 6 talks about, that's the rider on the black horse, but it says a quart of wheat for a denarii. This is just an indicator that the cost of wheat and grain is probably going to be going through the roof. So keep our eye on that as things continue. But I don't see anything driving it down, only up. All right. And speaking of going up, check this out. Now this is Spain, and they're saying they're expecting to produce the lowest volume of fruit in 40 years. This came out. This is actually the Watchers site. But they're saying basically that they had a frost that hit them right in early April. That was right at the key point of their production, and that it's basically knocked out their harvest. And so a very low production of fruit. So here we go again. Supplies are coming out. Everything that is supposed to be producing to get us out of this draw of having shortages seems to be compounding, and we just can't catch a break. Imagine that. So there is that one. And then speaking of price increases, steak prices will keep rising. Major U.S. meat packer says they're basically saying that, hey, this get used to it. The price of meat is going to be going through the roof because the cost of cattle is going up. The cost to feed the cattle is going up. And so they say they're going to plan on passing that right on over to the consumer. So if you like a good steak, better eat it now, because in the days ahead, it's going to be very expensive to have a nice, juicy steak. All right. So, hey, listen, that's going to be it. I know it's a short one. I just wanted to bubble a couple things out there you're not going to hear about in the mainstream media. And that's it. You guys be safe out there. Stay frosty. We'll talk soon. God bless. Monkey out. Check out the latest gear and products at monkeywerxus.com.